So stealing from Gavin and selling ice creams wasn't good enough. He's now opened up a snack bar. Why did he have to do it here? Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So as you can see, the crops have germinated. There are some weeds in it. Let's just see if there is a weeder in the sale. There isn't. Not a bad tractor though. That would encroach on our John Deere. Cracking cultivator, although I'm well off of affording anything to do that. So how much is a weeder? Grassland care? Nope, not in that. It is actually a weeder, isn't it? I'm probably staring straight at it. There it is. Right, so we've got weeders and we've got hose. That's a weeder. I thought there was a reasonably priced hoe somewhere. You can also plant... Oh, that's also a cedar. We don't need that. This sort of thing should be fine. I don't want combinations, do I? I want details. Yeah. So that's the sort of thing we're after, really. Let's go for it. Want anything to improve the yield on the field. Yield on the field? That rhymes. But yeah, I thought we... Yeah, see, that's a hoe, but that's expensive. I thought there was a cheaper one than that. Anyway, we've got one now, which is great news. So, I'm going to head up to the store and get that. And then we shall put it to good use. Okay, so that's the weeding done. One thing I have noticed though is it hasn't got all the weeds, and I think that's because we're into the second growth stage of weeds. So unfortunately a hoe would have been needed for that, but I haven't got a hoe. And that's the trouble, you see. Yeah, the weeds have progressed very quickly. But it has cleared a lot of the field up, so I'm not as worried about that. We'll see how they progress and see if I want to get a little bit of herbicide on it at some point. But for now, the field's looking a lot cleaner, both of them. Right, so as everyone knows who plays Farming Simulator 22, the thing that makes you the most money is the productions. So what I wanted to do was to have a look at some productions that I've downloaded, like farm production, which basically, as you can see down here, takes quite a few inputs but makes quite a few outputs, and including fertilizer, lime, and things like that. Farm supply production. I'm not really sure how it works, but it does. We've got another one here. Farm supply production here. This one is probably more suited to my needs, so it takes things that we're growing, it takes things that we've got, and it transforms them, or produces these products out of them. So that's the sort of thing I'm looking at. Yeah, so that's farm production and farm supply production. I probably will end up getting both of them at some point. Gosh, I didn't know there was a methane production plant. That's pretty cool. Huh. I wonder how much you sell methane for. Anyway, so I need to do some selling. I need to sell something or some things to be able to afford to get that production. And I don't want the things I sell to be the wool, because that's what I want to put into the production first. I think first of all we're going to just do a little bit of animal care, just top up their water. I don't think they need their food topping up, but definitely water, I think. There you go, we'll go with half a tank, because I don't want to have to empty it every time I want to do milk. But the milk will now go into our production facility anyway. So, let's get the water topped up to start with. I think we'll probably end up selling some silage bales. And then we can afford the farm production. Right, that can go there. We've also got the grass field is ready to go again. Oh dear, I'd forgotten that. I had all the seed and the fertilizer on there. Right, I'll get this taken off. I'll get the trailer loaded up with silage, and then I will see you again. Right. Well, now that that dance is over, let's go and sell some silage. Now this should give me way more money than I need, but that's perfect because that's what I want to do. And we've still got another 14 bales in storage, and the grass is ready to cut again. But I don't think we'll be doing that until November, until next episode. Just because of lack of time, and we still have a chance to cut it in November, so that would be ideal. It's not even fully fertilised this time, so I have no idea how many bales we're going to get. So, I will see you up at the store. Right then, so here we go. This should easily give us enough money. In fact, 2 bales should give us enough money, but this is where we want to rake in a bit more. £25,000. That's not too bad at all, is it? So we're going to get this production, we're going to kick it off into producing things, and once it's started to generate us a lot more money, we're going to buy some more land, we're going to buy a bigger tractor, and we're going to progress. Just out of interest, what else is in the sale? I don't think I had a proper look. Oh, I did have a proper look, I remember now. Nothing that we need though. So let's get back and put up that production and get it kicked off. Right, so here we are back at the farm. I would like to find a decent location for this production. In fact, just here would be fine. So, yes, it's the farm product. Oh, it's tiny. Well, that's good then. Because actually, we could build both of those productions and put them next to each other. So, production number 1. And production number 2. There we go. So, well, this production's gonna. Well, let me turn on the triggers to start with, so I can learn what we have to do. Let's have a look then. So, farm supply production. We can put in grass. We can turn grass to hay. Turn grass to silage. Wow. That's interesting. How's it already got hay in here? Oh, is it? Does it generate it from the silos? So you can turn wheat into wheat seeds, barley into barley seeds, corn into corn seeds. Not a lot of point in that though, because that will just give us the same amount that we've harvested. Pig food, total mixed ration. Look at that. You can even get it to generate total mixed ration, so we won't need a feed mixer after all. How very interesting. Was it? It hasn't taken my stuff out the silo, has it? No, it hasn't. The stuff's still in the silo. I've got hay in the silo. What am I doing with hay in the silo? How weird. Anyway, and with this production here. Oh, that's the wrong button. With this production, we can make flour. We can make fabric. We could. Oh yes, that's what I want to do. I want to make fabric out of wool. Yep, that's absolutely what I want to do. So, I'll get the Massey Ferguson. We'll get the pallet forks on, and we're going to start transferring fabric or transferring wool to make fabric. Now, where did I put that pallet fork? Here we go. And then once we've got fabric, we can put it back in, or even just switch it straight onto producing clothes. Well, there we go. First one in. Well, I've got all the stuff to get out of the storage area as well. I've got a feeling that this is going to start making us a lot of money. Okay. Right, so... yeah, so... we're going to end up with... about 2,000 litres of clothes after this. But we're going to activate that. And... I want... here we go, storing, distributing, and then it will go back into here. And we could activate that as well, which then will be storing. So that's good. So we've got other things we can produce as well, including cheese and butter. Cereal would need more things. Bread, sugar. All of these things are doable. So, I think I want to transfer the wheat so we can start producing flour and therefore bread. I wonder as well if that if the farm production thing accepts bales, because if it does, we could do huge bales of grass, turn it into silage and hay. Oh, it's absolutely incredible. Okay. I've left the Massey in the way. Of course I have. Because we've got these two, there's probably quite a lot of things that we can get rid of now, like the bale wrapper and things like that we shouldn't need anymore because the silage will come straight in. Right then, so we now have wheat. In fact, can I just activate this from here then? I can. Because it's in the silo, it's letting me do that. Well, that's incredible. What we want to make sure is that flour is being distributed. Yep, because that's working there. Fabric's distributing and starting to turn it into clothes, which is fantastic. So the flour needs to be distributed, and then we need to activate bread production as well. And the bread we want storing because that's what we're going to sell. Well, all this is going remarkably well. Wonder if the milk from the cows is coming through as well. Milk. No. That I'm going to have to transfer. At the moment we have 1,350 litres of milk, so not too bad at all. Anyway, on that bombshell, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon when we'll have lots of products to sell. Bye for now.